First, a big thank you to Diana and the Spoken Word Rwanda team for all the amazing work that they do. Could we please give them a round of applause? The other thing I wanted to do is to give a round of applause for everyone that came on stage and shared their poetry with you. It's not easy. And then last but not least, a round of applause for yourselves for being such a wonderful audience. I've got two poems for you. One's short, the other's much longer, and they're all about problems. But the first one is titled Mosaics. Growing up with privilege is that you broke everything knowing that mommy and daddy would always be able to buy it back. And so you broke your phone and your console knowing that they would always be able to replace it. The problem is that you grow older and you started to treat hearts and bodies the same. As if when you break a heart or a body, you can replace it. We tend to love mosaics because they remind us that broken pieces can be made whole and beautiful again. But we forget that the art of mending hearts and bodies is a skill that God never shared with us. Thank you. This poem, the other thing that I decided to do is that when I came to Rwanda and performed, I would not perform a love poem for like the 3 weeks that I come to the stage. I don't want to perform a love poem because, anyway, I'm not going to get into my heartbreak story. But this poem is not a love poem. It's actually an angry poem. And I wrote it at 2 a.m. after coming off the phone with my ex. And so just to give you the backstory of just in case you feel like it's about you, it is about you too. The problem is you and your kind. You have convinced yourselves that your wants and emotions are paramount and that you are the center of the universe and the Everest that men must climb. And if they fail to meet your peak or pique your needs, then let them loose. Because your demands are a cross too heavy for one man, a weak man, not designed for you, but a yoke light for another man who is truly for you. And so you break all your would-be lovers with demands and expectations that not even you can meet. You treat them like donkeys to pull the cart of your every wish and demand, and then you empty their carts so that you can empty your cart full of shoes and bags and baggage and all the other things that you have not healed from. And then you wonder why you are left alone. As if you didn't act like you were the only thing that mattered in your so-called relationship. You act like lovers do not react when mistreated. You act like being told that you are wrong is not an act of kindness. We mistake timidness for kindness and the allowance to do whatever we want for love, even if it's walking all over a lover who wants nothing but the best for us. Gentleness is often used as an excuse to bend people, and then we wonder when they snap, the tension has just been building up, and so soon they and Elvis will leave the building and only sad hello songs of what could have been will be left. I wonder if there is a song that rings throughout the universe. Does the sun sing for the moon? Do the stars get jealous? And in your world, when you do not get what you want, does your righteous anger find a piece of wood to devour, or do you remain a burning bush? Do you always consider yourself holy ground, a place where you can do no wrong, and only your wants and feelings and emotions matter here? Nothing else matters but your feelings, and not the storm of the emotions and the words that you say and the debris that it leaves in your wake. Will anything rise from this? There will be a day when the flood of the words that you have said will cover whatever remains of the spark, such that there will be nothing left to light again. I hope your raging sea will meet a shore before then. I'm sure you've heard it all before, so my love, if this love is not enough for you, I hope the next lover that you meet will be stronger than I, more accommodating than I, more loving than I, easier to love, a bay wide enough for your raging sea, an ocean wide enough for your floods, an ark waiting to be built, a spaceship built by Elon Musk, ready to travel the universe of your existence, a human whole enough to be secure in an existence where you alone matter, a lover conscious enough to always be politically correct because I am nothing of the sort. I hope that they won't get tired of loving you and not feeling like they are enough. I hope by then that some men would have scaled to your peak and piqued your interest and even swept you off your feet. I hope that one day this love will be enough. I hope.